Welcome to the live stream. This is the members only chat live stream. I get members only live chat. I can't talk. Members only live chat live stream. We are live. Anyone can watch. Only members can post chats in the live chat on this particular live stream. And let me get out of here. I'm paused. Oh, we got some traffic going by. What is that? Noisy bus. All right. So, welcome everyone. This location, this is Hilt in Northern California. And this is where I delivered. This construction zone is where I delivered at the end of last Saturday's solo live stream for everyone. A new live chit. Oh, so I have booked the load. I have got the load. As a matter of fact, I was backed in. I delivered the load like a few yards to the left, well, to the right as we're looking at it. So I just had to pull up and back in at a slightly different angle to this spot. So let me show you where we're going. We're going north. We're going to drive north through Oregon, and we're going to deliver these tires in Everett, Washington. Now I have already set up a location to stop at the end of the driving day in Portland at this truck stop. So that's our plan for today. So let's get on with it. Oh, before I go on, if you're here and you're not a member, that's awesome. If you'd like to join the membership and get one of those cool badges next to your name and be able to chat in this live stream, you can click on that join button right now, peruse the different perks or different levels and the associated perks. All levels get to chat in this live stream. So you could start chatting immediately. All right, let's get going. We've got to get up here and get turned around. That's the first order of business. I guess we'll just go across over here into this gravelly field. Guess I can turn that off now. Oh, it's also a parking lot. I didn't realize that. I could have come over here and caught some Z's. But that's all right. Still want to stop in Portland. How heavy is this load? 33,000 pounds. And as you probably saw, it is Volvo tires for equipment.
Get ready to turn right.
I need that map on right now.
Turn right. Turn right.
Sanjay, welcome to the Drive and Hauler level. Welcome to the membership. That is awesome. Thank you. And now you can chat with the rest of them, and I gotta go in. Welcome to Oregon. Now get in our scale.
Finding new route. Recomputing.
We are at 69,602 pounds gross. That's the truck and the load combined. Welcome to the adventure, Sanjay. Sanjay. By the way, I have 2 new mods in the list today. Why am I man, I am just rocking. There's another one. JJ Man, welcome to the adventure, the virtual adventure. All right, guys. That's, oh, reefer hauler. You get a few extra perks. Actually, I think I forget the levels. Oh yes, that's the mid-range one. But that's awesome. I am happy to have more new members. I have got some content coming up. Actually, I've got some new interesting content for everyone coming up later today. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Hey, Lurch. What do you mean, what a day you're having? What kind of day? I know you had some problems with OBS. I saw your post in the Discord earlier. I think I need to slow down a little more. I'm just catching up to these guys more than I want to be. Mods. I've added 2 mods that you may or may not notice. Let me do something first, though. Okay, so after about 2 minutes of recording, that's weird. I have no answers. Did you check for video card updates? I'm assuming you have NVIDIA. Hey, JJ Man. Welcome to the members only live chat. All right, so let me tell you about the new mods I've got installed on this profile now. So one of the new mods, well, both of them are as a result of recommendations by one of the members in the Discord and also one of the members of this the memberships here on the channel, Pilot Bro. He recommended adding a couple more Kriechbaum sound mods. Now I've had one of them in already, and that's it handles air handling noises and such. Like when you pull the brake and you set the brake. Well, that's the same thing. When you release the brakes and set the brakes. The other one has to do with tire sounds. Now, I had the wrong one installed. I didn't realize that the one I installed here for Euro Truck wasn't working. It didn't crash anything, it just wasn't working. So I got the right one, and now I can kind of hear it a little bit. It's a slightly different sound. Let me see if you can hear it on the outside. I don't know that I can, but there definitely are tire sounds. The other one is, and again, all of the mods are in the description down below. The other mod changes the dead ends in ATS, instead of the cross at the end, to dots, and it makes it easier to see, because I was having some issues seeing oncoming traffic through those X's, and so I turned them off. Which reminds me, I don't know that I turned those back on. Excuse me while I set this. Blockers. Okay, there. I turned the blockers back on, so I forgot to do that. So now when we get to some place where you're not supposed to go, you'll see these dots. So I'll try to remember to point them out, or maybe one of you will, because I'll forget. Well, Lurch, did you try rebooting your computer like 5 times? I'm just kidding. You shouldn't have to do that, obviously. One restart. A full restart is a thing that you'll need to do, which I'm sure you've already done. But I get nervous, you know, seeing the problems that you've been having, and I worry about him. I mean, I haven't had any problems recording, and obviously I'm not having any issues live streaming. And I'm on Windows 11, and I've got the latest version of OBS. Uninstalled, reinstalled, rebooted. Kips. The settings. Okay. Okay, interesting. Whoops. You should have been able to keep the settings, but yeah, if you're running out of options, then yeah, do that too. They want to see us again. Yeah, we're still at 69,000 pounds. Oh, this guy's getting a little extra attention from the DOT. Ooh, pity. Well, I want to do my first shout out. And since he just signed up to the membership, I will give JJ Man 1982 his first shout out. Welcome, JJ Man. I mean, I know you've been here all the time as a regular subscriber. So glad for that. But you just signed up for the reefer hauler level. So it's reefer hauler and flatbedders, they get the shout outs. But all members get to chat during this particular live stream. Whoa, what's going on here, peoples? Just got up to speed. I've had enough of you. I'm passing. There we go. So I want to make mention of something for the next live stream. Something to look forward to this evening. I'm going to debut a new truck and trailer combination. I'm not telling you what it is. You have to show up to see. Getting a little shimmy in my steering wheel in my truck. I know there was another update for Logitech's G-Hub software yesterday. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I don't know. Look at that river. I think that's the Willamette River. This guy's passing me and he's speeding to do it. I missed how the speed limit dropped to 55. I forgot that happened here. Solar Kraken! Welcome to the live chat. So I think we're rolling into... Oh, this is Springfield. Got a little bit farther to go for Portland. Well, Lurch, that should be plenty of hard drive space. You know, Solar Kraken, there's one little flaw in your assertion there. You don't have that fancy badge. Add to the map? JJ, man, we just got Montana. And Texas is coming. Hey, speed limit 60 here. buddy. You're all fired in a hurry to get around me. Yep, that's right, Pilot Bro. He's a moderator. That's true. Rank has its benefits. Moderators can still chat without being a member because they got a job to do. Oh, and here we are in Salem. Back down to 55. Goodbye, Safeway doubles. Yeah, we're all anxious for Texas to come out. Every time I see a new blog post from SCS about stuff coming in for Texas, I get more and more excited. I spent so much time driving around Texas in a big truck. I'm looking forward to seeing it in ATS. Oh, 55. Oh well, it's gonna be 50. Whoops.
Stay right, then turn right.
Yes, we are going that way. Okay.
Turn right.
Whoopsie. By the way, in case you weren't aware of it, I have video on my channel of me actually driving this route along here in real life, in my truck,
Stay left.
both directions. Someone bought a coffee and I can't see who it is. Trucker King 5. Man, Trucker King, you are the man, the coffee man. By the way, I was doing some checking this morning because I was curious what's your count up to. And it's really getting up there. Now it's even higher. For those that don't know, Coffee King got a special role in my Discord. And then at 30 coffees, cumulative. And then I upped it to 50 because he, you know, did that. It's not much longer before I'll have to up that to 100. Because he's a coffee buying fool, or monster, or beast, or something. I don't know what it is. We are coming up on our exit shortly for our end of day stop. It's already almost 6:30 p.m. So we'll get we'll top off the tanks. And then we'll shut down for the night. I don't really need fuel though. Whoa!
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I'll have to tell you that number later. But I can tell you now, with that last coffee, it's an even... It's divisible by 5 now. Which is really important for us OCD guys.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, Trucker King seems to be competitive, just like most of us. He doesn't want anybody to get close to his
Make a U-turn.
his record-setting coffee buying. Oh yeah, I also want to go into this shop up here. Maybe I'll do that. Wait, was that it?
Recomputing.
That is it.
Finding new route. Make a U-turn.
I don't see the repair space. I would have guessed that it would be right here where I was, where I stopped. Or right around the corner. I don't see it there either. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I need to pull up some more. I'll split these lanes. I'm rolling slow enough so it should trigger. Okay. I don't know what's up with that. It's not that important. What is important is that I find a parking space and shut down for the night. Oh, there's them dots. Instead of X's. Dead ahead. See, now I can see that oncoming traffic coming. And that one too. Yeah, we don't need fuel. I mean, I can get fuel just to top off the tanks. I see Nicholas in the house. I'll catch up on chat here in just a moment. In fact, we can, I don't even have to advance the time. All right, what I miss. Solar, with respect to your comment about, I see you guys run in the low range a lot. That's the normal setting when you start out. So I don't, in the lower gears, 1 through 4, I don't normally use high range at all unless I have a heavy load. So it's, yeah. So if I have a moderately heavy load, I start switching from low to high after I get into 5th or 6th. And I pretty much always, except in Oregon, in California, where the speed limit's only 55 in a lot of places, I pretty much, once I get into 8th gear and I get up a little bit of speed to cruise to 65, then I'll flip it into high gear. And that saves a little fuel, and it's just easier on the engine. So, yeah, JJ, man, I want to see Louisiana too. I've spent, as far as spending a lot of time in Oregon and Washington in real life trucking, that's true, but that's only because that's where I did a lot of recording. I mean, I've got recordings of pretty much all the other states. I think. There may be some exceptions to that. But anyway, yeah, during the last couple, 2-3 months, I spent a fair amount of time doing this big circle between Casa Grande, Arizona, which is near Phoenix, up into Colorado, and then over to Washington or Oregon, and then down through California, and back to Casa Grande or somewhere in Arizona. So I did that a lot. However, coming up, let's see, the video that came out, my real live trucking video that came out this past Thursday was the Bay Area and Stockton area. Tracy. The Bay Area and Tracy, California. Now, the next one that comes out this next Thursday, I believe I'll get the load and then I'll head north, back up to Oregon. I don't remember if I make it into Oregon or not. But a video or two after that, I'm picking up a load in Washington and I'm headed for Nebraska. So that'll be interesting. Actually, I got the 411 right here. Yeah, I'm headed, not that. Bear with me a minute. You know, we'll just sleep. So I'm headed from, not that. This is going to the Bay Area. I'm looking at my little notepad. This is where I actually wrote down the notes for those loads back in 2018. I don't know if you can see that or not. So this next load, I'm picking up in Tracy, taking it up to near Vancouver, Washington. And then the one after that, picking up near Vancouver, and going to Omaha, Nebraska. That'll be a cool drive. Okay, enough of that. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah. Oh, yes, I have done one shout out so far. I shouted out JJ Man because he just joined Reefer Hauler, or what was it? Yes, Reefer Hauler. So let me do a couple more shout outs because it's time. In honor of all the difficulties he's having right now with his computer, Lurch, Rob Strecker, also known as Lurch, is a flatbedder member of the community, as is Triple XN, also known as Nicholas, who's in, both of them are in the chat today. And I want to do a shout out for Bedrock. I have not seen Bedrock. He's a reefer hauler. I've not seen Bedrock in the chat the last couple of videos. I know he's been really busy with farming sim. I can relate to that. Let's see. Do you guys find that the parking spots change as far as difficulty when pulling up the same receivers over and over again? I can't tell. Not the same receivers. I don't believe so. Let's see. Been watching a lot of your real life lately. How is Trucker Kitty doing? Nicholas Trucker Kitty passed away a year ago, unfortunately. I miss him every day. We were together for about 21 years. So he was an old kitty. And I miss him. Yeah, Trucker King, Pilot Bro suggested the dots. That is the dead end, smaller dead end, whatever. It's in the description below. Oh, hey Adam, welcome to the live chat or this live stream. We are headed for Everett, Washington. We're currently in Portland. Let's see. You could make a Trucker Kitty emoji in memory. Now there's an idea. Thank you. Smaller barriers, yes. Alrighty then. Okay, I've already slept. It is 6:06 in the AM. We do not need fuel, so I'll just skip that. I can get some repairs later. I've only got, I'm up to 3% now. I'm still good. Just tire wear. I want to make sure my lights are on. No doubt, Solar. There's going to be an event for Texas. Texas is too big not to have an event. See you after a while, Trucker King. Oh! Didn't expect those cars to be there. Actually, I didn't expect there to not be a merging lane.
Stay right, and then turn right.
This is a weird interchange.
Turn right.
Yeah, no merging lane on this one either. First we went over, now we just went under. And we're going to work our way back up to the, well, I guess this is technically an on-ramp. By the way, this is an espresso because I needed an extra jolt this morning. Not because I didn't get enough sleep, I actually did. Which is pretty good for me. Or pretty unusual for me. This is a really old bridge. There was another one similar to that over the Skagit River way up north of Everett, between Everett and Bellingham. Went over the Skagit River between Mount Vernon and Burlington. And somebody doing an oversized load hit the superstructure
Stay left.
and took the bridge down. Right into the river. It was a bridge similar to that one we just went over. But it was old. It was like, I mean, it had to be well over 50 years old at that time. They had already replaced the northbound side of that. This was the southbound side. They hadn't replaced it yet. Seems to me one of the members here, or subscribers rather, or people in the Discord, had actually been over that bridge like the same day. But that's an area that I lived as a teenager, so I was very familiar with it. Skagit River flowed like about a mile away from my place, where I lived when I was in junior high and high school. So yeah, intimately familiar with that area and that bridge. Who'd you see on Farm Sim, TK? It wasn't me this morning. Yes, JJ man, I have done a fair amount of trucking in Louisiana. Mostly across the state on I-10, I-12, I-30, 20, I-20. But I've also done some loads in Louisiana. I remember a particular load I did in, was it West Baton Rouge? Just right across the river from Baton Rouge. Picked up some petroleum products. Not in a tanker, it was in dry van, so it was cased. Also did a delivery in New Orleans. Well, not New Orleans itself, but no, not Metairie. Yeah, Metairie, I think. Anyway. Oh, last night! Yes, I was in Farm Sim last night.
Stay left.
But so are you. With me. Welcome to Tacoma. Excuse me.
Stay left.
Yeah, I didn't actually go into New Orleans proper. I was pretty much only on the interstate. I mean, I went down, there's a, what is that? 310? That, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, 310, I went that south. I have video of that, which I have not posted yet. Man, Oopsie is right. Dang, TK, we'll have to kick you to the curb earlier, like I should talk. Cause yeah, I just kept farming. I had some. What do you mean failed to it? What? I guess I should stop yakking and pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, I kept doing some farming, and Viking was hanging out with me. He couldn't get in my game for some reason, but yeah, he hung out with me. We chatted and 50, huh?
Stay left.
Here's a tidbit of info for you. Let me see it. You can't see it, but when I was in kindergarten and grade school, we lived right up on the top of this hill that overlooked this freeway. That's going back a few years. Yeah, when I was in grade school, we lived here.
Stay left.
And this is Seattle, by the way. So yeah, I'm a Washington kid. Oh, whoopsie. I rolled through. Okay. That's what happened. I kind of suspected I might have done that. Well, ouch. I don't need any $700 fines.
Stay left.
We should be coming up on our exit soon. 34 miles to delivery.
Stay
Oh, that's funny, Solar.
exit right.
Don't make fun of my pet dinosaurs.
Exit right. Turn left.
My pet dinosaurs were house trained.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I don't see that yellow light.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't even know where we're going. Leave here. Oh, I know where that is.
Turn left.
Kind of. It is up here on the right, but you can't turn left into it. I mean, it'll be on... I gotta turn right, and it'll be on the left, but you can't turn left into it.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, sorry to hear about your friend, JJ, man. But Redmond, yeah. Actually, I don't remember where that is, but it's near Seattle, yes. I think it's, I think it's east of Seattle. Near... Oh, the bridge is going up. Not up, but turning. Oh yeah, this is one of them old school bridges. Well, this would be a good time to do a shout out. Isabella Hagloff from Sweden is a flatbedder. And of course, Trucker King is a flatbedder and a coffee buyer.
Stay right.
And we're gonna go back over that bridge.
Turn left.
You know, one thing the game doesn't recreate is the stinkiness of Everett. I don't know if it still does, but because there's this big pulp mill here, right near the freeway. And every time you drive through, does it stink? Trucker King buying super stickers on top of coffees?
Then turn right.
Wow.
Turn right.
All right, let's see where we are going. Probably inside the bay here. Yeah, right there. We gotta back in. Gonna have to do a shallow back because of the lack of clearance space. Oh, we got that steering axle back there. Hang on. Oh, I'll do it after. All right, let's get this load unloaded. Wow, moving right up on the levels. We got 1,246 experience points, which I need to get up another level. I mean, we're not there yet, but getting there. I need another less than 2,000 to get up another level. Okay, let me pause for just a moment here. Catch up on the chat. My father wasn't a trucker. He, he was a, what is that? A hamster? Oh, yeah, Solar. You should fly all around the Puget Sound area from Olympia. Fly up the east portion of Puget Sound. I mean, it's not very wide. Let me see if I can pull it up on the map, but probably not. Yeah, okay, Puget Sound is this. Now, it doesn't look like that in real life, but in flight sim, it'll look accurate. So you should either start maybe Bellingham and fly along, and you'll see over here, if you're flying south, it'll be on your left. It'll be the Cascade Mountains. Beautiful, just beautiful. And then, fly down to Seattle, over Everett, over Seattle, down to Olympia, and then circle back up and fly up to, I can't think of what this is, but Port Angeles area. And then up here is a bunch of islands. There's actually an airstrip out there. So check it out. It's really impressive. Sanjay, welcome. Sanjay signed up earlier. Let's see. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's funny, Solar. I didn't even know those emojis existed. Be careful with those emojis, guys. Use too many of them, and Nightbot's gonna get you. Wow, Trucker King, that's got to be a first. Backing up in your real truck, and the backup beepers is in sync with what you're hearing and here in the game, and then you slip it into neutral and you still hear them. That's got to be disconcerting. Wow. Let's see, JD Man. A video popped up for me to watch on YouTube, and it was a real life driver backing into a very difficult spot, and he did something you don't normally see. He got out and looked. Yeah. Well, Solar, there's a lot of those small islands up there. I'm trying to remember. It's Friday Harbor, Friday Island County. I forget. Anyway, beautiful area. Just beautiful. Okay, now let's check the clock. Where do we stand? We should be good. 8 hours. We will need to get fuel fairly soon. I do need to get the truck serviced. I got 3% wear in the tires. But let's look for another load going almost anywhere. Oopsie, let's start at the shorter end. Everett to Seattle. Everett to Port Angeles. Oh, that's a ferry ride. So we take a ferry ride over to Port Angeles? Everett to Aberdeen. There's another one to Port Angeles. Oh, but that's not taking a ferry. Is it because it's too big? The Dalles, Eugene, Newport. Yeah, these are going to get long. We're good for another hour, though. So maybe I'll do a couple. Yeah. Well, Solar, you should be fine. I don't think Nightbot's going to get you because you're a moderator. Maybe. I don't know. But let's don't test it. So, yeah, let's, yesterday for my Euro Truck Simulator live stream, I took 2 ferry rides across the Baltic Sea. I talked to someone because they were talking about, we should have ferries. Bucks is in a house, Tess and Nightbot. They were talking about ferries in the U.S. And yes, this is one ferry that I'm aware of. Actually, it's the only one I'm aware of. If you know of another ferry in the U.S. Or for American Truck Simulator, let me know. So we're going to pick this up at whatever that W or VV is. Oh, man, this espresso's good. Bucks just likes to test limits. Where are we going? Right across the street. Okay, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Well, Trucker King, you're also a moderator, so yeah. 5 or 6 cups of caffeine equal to 5 or 6 cups of coffee in 1 cup. Yep. Let me give a shout out to a couple of reefer haulers, Cody Oldie and Knee High Sniper. Knee High Sniper was the first person to comment in the live chat this morning, like a half an hour early. All right. You know what? I don't need... Oh, military cargo. I haven't done any of those in a while. I don't need my extra axles for this short little hop. Well, those are raised. Western Metal.
Turn left.
I'm not going to turn left. I'm going in here. That's right, I have. So at a place like this, you come in and you get on the scale. If you're picking up, you do an empty weight. See those lines? Here, so you can hear me, or I can hear myself. You see the lines that in the front? And then, oh, I'm actually sitting on one of them. I should pull up a little bit more. That's to indicate the different zones for weighing the different axle groups. So you got one panel that weighs the steer axles, then another group that weighs the drive axles, and then another group that weighs the trailer axles. You don't really need it. You only need the gross weight for your check-in. You only need to check those check the axle weights for when you're outbound, so that you can determine whether or not you're overloaded on any particular axle group. All right, so we're going to back up in that spot dead ahead. Wow, Lurch. I'm really sorry to hear that. Can I get through there? Yeah. Because I don't think I can make that turn. I need to make a U-turn, and I don't think I can do it. Gotta keep your head on a swivel in places like this. Because you got all this other equipment doing stuff. All right, we'll get loaded. The devil's operating system. You may not be wrong about that, Solar. Lurch, I got to see if I've got that update installed yet. I'm not even sure how to. I may have to get with you later. Okay, so we are going to jet back up here to this interchange. This is Mount Vernon. And then take this road. What is that? Is that a viewpoint? Down to the ferry landing at Mukilteo. Used to go fishing off piers at Mukilteo. And got some interesting fish, including some sharks. I didn't catch them. I watched other people catch the small sharks. That was cool. Crabs. You ever catch a crab on a fishing line? Man, they're hard to reel in because they're digging their claws into the sand as you're trying to drag them up. And they will hang on and hang on even after you break them loose from the bottom. And then they'll come up to the surface, and as soon as they get to the surface, they let go. And if you're not careful, you'll be raw, fall backwards. Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, just reminiscing. A squid once? Wow. Did it bite the line or get caught up in it? That's interesting. Okay. How heavy is this? 49,000 pounds. Oh my. We definitely need all those axles. Now, if this were real life, we'd come up here on this scale. The person inside would have our empty weight on a ticket. We get on a scale, pull up to the window. Well, maybe not window, or we'd have to get out. We'd get our loaded weight. Oh, let me get on all the way. We'd get our loaded weight, and the difference between empty and loaded is the gross weight. And that would be on our bill of lading, and that's the information that the receiver wants. So they know how much stuff they're getting.
Turn right.
Yep, I've hauled some scrap. Scrap metal, scrap paper. And weight is the measurement. In many cases. Well, we're handling this heavy load with no problems because, well, we've got a powerful engine.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then stay left. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, that's what I would have figured, Nicholas. That it might have got snagged. I mean, I may have grabbed the bait.
Go straight.
Ah. Just trying to pull up a little bit.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Snohomish River. Coming up on another way station. Well, what do you know? Now that we got a heavy load, we don't have to stop. That's funny. Burlington and Coopville. Burlington is where I lived when I was a teenager.
Stay right, and then exit right.
I don't know why we moved so much.
Exit right.
I mean, when I was a kid. I moved a lot as an adult, too. What's wrong, gear?
Stay left, then turn left. Turn left. Stay right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Wow, so that's interesting. Yeah, there's nothing like going deep sea fishing out in the ocean. Even if it's not that deep, it's just, you know, out in the ocean. Did that once off the coast of Washington. That was cool. That was the only time I ever got motion sick. I was riding that boat over the swells. Oh. Only time in my life I ever got motion sickness that I can recall. Yeah, noticing a frame rate drop here around these trees. Just like in Euro Truck. Wait, is this? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. When I was a teenager, I drove over this bridge. First time that ever happened, I was scared to death. Because I'm afraid of heights. Trying to remember what this is called, but we're... I haven't been out here yet. In ATS. But yeah, I've been over this bridge, not in a truck, but, you know, on road trips and things. We used to go camping out there. That forested area is a state park. We used to walk on that beach all the time. That was cool. Okay, enough reminiscing. Let's check this out. Deception Pass, right. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember it. But the water that flows through here, right there, it can be quite nasty because it's just all channeled from one part of Puget Sound to another. So the tide's flowing in or out, this water is moving. Yeah, even when my mom was driving, I was afraid to go over this bridge. Wow, I've been wanting to come here for a while in the game. Wow, that's cool. Well, let me do a couple more shout outs here. We got 2 more flatbedders. Pilot Bro 39, I know he's in the chat. And Dusty, aka DD3436, or as we know him, Dirty Dog. If you would like a shout out during one of these live streams, be sure to join the membership and select either reefer hauler or flatbedder. But any level of membership will gain you access to live chat during this particular once a week live stream. Dang. Okay. And of course there are other perks for various levels. You can see all the perks listed when you click on the join button below. You don't have to join to see them. Wow. Yep, this takes me back. Coopville. Here's a fun fact. We've pretty much all seen those Oak Harbor freight lines, trucks and trailers out on the road. Well, Oak Harbor is on this island. This is Whidbey Island, by the way. And Oak Harbor is the biggest town on this island. Oh. Did I just miss the ferry? No. But kind of. Too busy gawking. And yes, I have ridden that ferry in real life. I think I wrote it in another profile a long time ago. But maybe not. Ding ding. So we get to go to the head of the line. I always enjoy riding the ferry. We leave our car and go up on the upper decks. Oh. Whoopsie. I just did a boo-boo. Okay, we're going to Port Townsend. $100. And now I got a bunch of damage on my truck. Okay. How much damage? 4%. Dang it. So this is Port Townsend. Can't shift now.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Whoa!
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
You know, I never get tired of looking at the water in ATS and ETS. So pretty. Looks like we're coming up on Port Angeles. Oh, good, there's a repair shop here. I don't think they have fuel, though. Left on my clock. 4 hours. Ooh, a Denny's. Oops. Sure. Go ahead. Where the mountains meet the sea. That's Port Angeles, yeah?
Go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
I thought that right lane was going to end. I guess I could have got stuck in it a little bit longer.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, we're going a little farther out of town.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Here's the repair truck care center. We're gonna pay them a visit after this delivery.
Go straight.
Now we would
Arrived at your destination.
scale in again because the receiver is going to check our weight. So we would scale in heavy, deliver the load, and then scale out light. Okay, we're going to back in over yonder. How's about we just make the rounds? Come on. I think we can make this turn now. This is an incredible animated graphic scene right here. At least I think so. All right, let's get unloaded. Excellent. 255 experience points this time. Didn't go up too much. Let's see. Let's see. Catching up on the chat here. Well, JJ, man, you should check out that ferry and that drive over Deception Pass. That's, well, you just saw it. It's impressive. Let's see. Solar, it's not about hiding anything when you scale out. It's about checking your loaded and empty weight. And the difference is the product, the weight of the product you delivered, and that's what they bill by. So they have to know both weights, loaded and empty. Oh, so I've done that many, many times. So let's see. Need to see where we are on my clock. I got 4 hours and I'm getting low on fuel. Oh yeah, we're going to that truck care place. Got to do that. Let me check real quick. I don't... Oh, there is a fuel station here. Okay, so we can get fuel and rest right there. All right. But right now, we're going to rest or get repairs. Fix the damage I did to the truck. Driving while gawking isn't a good thing. It's not healthy. Dang, Nicholas, 7 hours is a long time. And I know, I've done it recently.
Go straight.
Oh my, farming sim is an addiction. But then again, so is this. There were many days I get home from work, doing my local drive-in, and I'd hop in here and drive in ATS. Okay, let's see what the damages are. Trailer, it's all... Oh, that's a truck. It's all tire. Nothing else. Cool. Same thing with the trailer. Okay. So I probably damaged that other guy's truck, which means I got charged for that. Alrighty. Nothing else I think that I want to do here. Let's go. Oh. Oops, not what I wanted. I want to go here. And we will shut down for the night there, and then book another load. Well, JJ, man, it's tough to keep up on that stuff. But you know what we've been doing in the Discord is we'll get a multiplayer map going, and somebody will run a farm, and then other people can join in and be a farm hand and do specific tasks.
Turn right.
Yeah, Solar. Except I don't want a new drug. I got a new drug.
Get ready to turn right.
Right, not left.
Turn right.
You know, I can kind of hear them tires, which reminds me. I don't need all them tires on the pavement. I just fixed that. Okay, no damage. That's what I get for trying to look at other things while I'm driving. Should be driving. Or should I say, should be paying attention to driving.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
All right, here's our fuel and rest area.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see how much fuel we get. A lot. 145 gallons. That's a lot. All right, I think we can park over here. Yeah, it's over there on the left. All right, we're at 6 p.m. I'll advance the clock in just a minute. Yeah, Solar's right. Hiring AI in the game helps a lot. Yeah, as long as the fields are mostly square or rectangular. They have a real issue with odd angles. Okay, that's enough about Farm Sim while I'm doing this, at least for me. Let me advance the clock to 8 p.m. and sleep. JJ, man, I don't remember if you were in the Discord with us or not. Honestly, I just can't recall. Um, but if you want to join in and be a farmhand later, uh, let us know. Okay, so 6 a.m. Let's find another load. I'm going to do something kind of short, maybe. So let me start on the short side. There's Olympia. That's Aberdeen. Ooh, this is a nice route. It's not very long, but I actually did want to take this route with you guys. Let me check something first. I want to look and see. Right, I have not uncovered that route with this profile. So let's do that. More tires. Go figure. How much does it pay? $53.19. Here's another one. Pays less. Let's just take that one. This is and solar. This is another area you're going to want to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because in the middle of the peninsula out here between Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of that area is the Olympic mountain range. It's a whole nother mountain range, like the Cascades, except it's out on the peninsula. So it's really weird that Washington State has two large mountain ranges in it. It's got on the western side of the Olympic National or the Olympic Mountains, which is in the Olympic National Park. On the west side of that is rainforest. So Washington State has Pacific Coast. It's got the inland waterway of the Puget Sound. It's got the Olympic Peninsula and the Olympic Mountains and the Olympic rainforest. And then on the eastern side of the Cascade Mountains, in eastern 2/3 of Washington, is arid desert. So Washington has almost everything. Okay, where are we going? To get this load. Oh yeah, back to Liebherr. Do we have lights? We have lights.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
I forgot what we were picking up. Oh. Right, wait, I got a flatbed. All I gotta do is get turned around and back in. I should have gone the other way. Oh yeah, flashers. Because we're maneuvering. I don't want to cut too soon just yet. By the way, do you notice I'm just idle? I'm backing up at idle speed. I actually overshot a little bit. And I just backed into the wall with my probably a tire. Easy to fix. Whoa, there's a light pole there. About to take out my own mirror. Good thing I looked over there, and that's why you got to keep your head on a swivel. I didn't even realize that light pole was going to be an obstacle when I first looked back here. Right, let's get loaded. By the way, I want to take this opportunity to once again mention, for those who weren't here at the beginning, the next live stream, which will be in 5 hours, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, I will be premiering a new truck and trailer setup. So be sure to be here for that. So did we get loaded? We have gotten loaded. Man, we haul a lot of tires. Let's take a look at our route. Okay, it's pretty short. We're just going to go, we're going to follow the Pacific Coast Highway, I think is what it is. No, that's, there's a name for this, and I can't think of the name for this stretch of US Highway 101. Beautiful drive, and I think it's going to be just as beautiful right now. See ya.
Stay right.
I bet he'll be standing in that same place next time we come here.
Turn right.
Almost took out that sign.
Stay right.
Yeah, triple XN. I'm gonna try out a man in an ATS. Not. Oops, I better slow down or get into a different gear. So Aberdeen, 116 miles. Olympic National Forest. Thought I saw a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit sign back there. Oh yeah, here it is. Look at that. I can't remember the name of this lake, but it's beautiful. And it's long. I mean, you know, in relation to how wide it is. Lake Chelan, is that it? Well, the frame rate really dropped. We're down to about 30 frames a second, which is what's been happening in the where there's a lot of trees. Okay, I'll try not to roll through this one. I mean, without registering. There we go. 69,795 pounds. We are good to go. Now, back in the day, and well, even today, there's a lot of logging that goes on over here. And that's the Pacific Ocean. All right. I passed these by so many times I wanted to stop and check it out. Isn't that beautiful? I've walked on some of these beaches. I don't remember that lighthouse, though. But that is what the beaches look like out here. Got a lot of logs, driftwood floating up on the beaches. Let's go check out this lighthouse. Nicholas, I'll get to your question in a second. Can you imagine living out here? Wow. Supposed to be the edge of the map. I miss this. I mean, I didn't do it. I didn't stop and like this when I was trucking. I actually didn't even drive on this road when I was trucking. So Nicholas, about your question, do you get pulled into wait stations this often in real life too, or is it more frequent in ATS? It may be a little bit more frequent in ATS. In real life, it would be about the same in real life if I didn't have the transponder. That's this thing here on the dash, and have it registered with DOT. There's a number of factors that get involved into how frequently you get pulled in. If you're in a company, or if you drive for a company that's failed a lot of inspections, or had a number of weight violations, you're more likely to get pulled in. That's why some companies don't even bother having those, because they just get pulled in too much. Yeah, I don't know that that's true with Swift, but it can be. When I drove for Schneider and I hauled Schneider freight, I didn't get pulled in very often because they have an excellent track record for vehicle maintenance and not being overweight. So there's a scoring system that's used, and it's available nationally for the different DOT places. And so companies that have a good track record, their trucks don't get pulled in as much. But if you're an independent, you're likely to get pulled in for the fairly frequently for the first couple of years. So until you build up a good track record. Okay, back on the road. This is a nice, beautiful, scenic pullout, and I'm glad I stopped. Something I regret not doing more of when I was driving in real life. I didn't catch the name of the town. Not sure I could pronounce it anyway. Wheats River. That's the Olympic Mountains there on the left. Lurch, I don't remember exactly what the question was. I do remember saying, save that for the Q&A, which is not this. I'm thinking about scheduling the monthly question or Q&A video for next Friday evening or whatever, sometime Friday afternoon, my time. I just need to double check and make sure there's not a scheduling conflict with anything else on that day. But since you brought it up, I will point out that is another perk for members. It will be another, it will be a live stream for members only like this. Anybody can watch, but only members can post questions for that. And flatbedders get to post their questions in advance so that I can prepare for them and answer them first during the live stream. And I'm not sure if I'll drive during that, but probably. I'm just not sure. Let me tackle that after I get this delivery done. Whoa! Dang, dude, you pulled over into my lane and tapped my trailer? Not okay.
Stay right.
That was expensive. And did that impact my, or damage my trailer after I just got it fixed? No. Welcome to Aberdeen. mean, I may have swung wide on that turn, but he did cut in. At least that was my recollection.
You
May have to watch the replay. Alright, where are we putting this? Let's get out and look. Okay, we're dropping it back there. Okay. Ooh. We're gonna hit that wall. I did not swing wide enough. Okay, what I'm going to do is nose up and get as tight to this stuff, the fuel tank, as I can. And then we're going to pull up pretty much directly into the face of that guy. Hello. And now we're going to get turned around. And try not to hit this building on the right. Now we'll start backing towards that guy. Let's get out and look. Okay, ready to start the turn. Remember, I'm just going to idle back, or back up at an idle speed. Can't see, so I'm going to get out and look. Okay, we need to make a correction. Gonna pull forward a little bit and ease up on this angle of attack. I'll use that terminology. All right, we'll check it again. And we're looking good. One of the reasons for, there's a couple of good reasons for backing at idle speed. One of which is, if you do hit something, you're not going to be moving that fast. The other is that it allows you to make, or to see how the backing or the maneuvering is developing. Oops. Got that too soon. And I am using all three mirrors on the left side of my truck right now. Well, they're calling this good. Oops. Yep. Let me pull up a little bit because I think we just bumped the Jersey barrier back there. Am I hung up on something? Look at that. I've never had that happen before. Well, that is literally a first. Well, let's see what happens when we get this weight off. Huh. I did not expect that to happen. By the way, I wanted to check my map status, 40%. All right, can we get off of this? Put it in low. I am going to stop us right here. I want to go over a couple things and then wrap it up. Also, or I already said, got another live stream in 4.5 hours. I'm going to debut a new truck and trailer for that. Okay, so Lurch. So I'm going to do a Q&A live stream. And that's where I'd like you to, in fact, you can just post, I think, yeah, because you're, Sorry, distracted by a text I just saw from my daughter. To get back to that. Yes, you are a flatbedder, so you can post your questions. I'm going to announce the Q&A once I confirm that there's no scheduling conflict. And you can post your question in the comments for that announcement. Only members, actually only, it'll be just for flatbedders that I'll post that for, but then I'll make a general post for all members about the upcoming live stream, Q&A live stream. So sort out your questions for that and then post them in that. If you, the rest of you who are not flatbedders would like to post a question in writing in advance so that I can respond to it at the beginning of that live stream, then join as a flatbedder, or you can join at, I believe, any level, and you can still post questions for the Q&A in real time. So I'm going to wrap things up here. If you have enjoyed this video as much as I have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, and I'm sure you have, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And check out the membership to see if there's anything that interests you in the membership area to help support what I'm doing here. Thanks a lot, and we will see you hopefully in a few hours.